right now. Hi, everybody.
Enough room in this town for two of us.
Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen, those in between or neither. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host. Today is our Saturday Vibe session, and I am with my friends, Darkus and Coffee. Currently, I am setting up a union circle for Darkus because we have some trades to handle. Darkus, let me DM you the code real fast.
Yep.
Hmm. So, check your Discord, sir.
Thank you, phone, for telling me the sound has
Cool.
went live. It's not like I'm right here or anything.
My guy, I. Mm, Alright, code is sent. I was going to say, you're the one that did a freaking a somewhat early promo.
I know where I didn't promo. I didn't promo in Blue Sky. Let's do that.
Mm. Also, I'm gonna need to tweak you copy. I cannot. You are the loudest you can go. Okay. There. So now we just wait for Darkus. And once he is here, we'll set out and begin to trade.
Also, can I just say how derpy the Blue Sky emotes look?
Um, cannot confirm.
Hitmonlee. Connect to the internet. Oh crap, my battery's dying. Well, luckily I've got backup controllers.
Well, could be worse.
Yep. Come on, sync up.
And don't forget to change the quote unquote order of the controllers.
Yay, my order is almost here.
Yay!
This.
Alright, Darkus is here, so we'll now set out
Yeah, this
together.
boy again.
Also, I did do some. I hesitate to call it customizing, so it's more just tweaking the details of the quote unquote outfit.
Nice.
So you'll have to tell me how it goes over. Also, we're in the Blueberry Academy now. Okay.
Nice.
Not sure if it pulled me to you or pulled you to me, but
I think it pulled you to me, unless you were already. Because I think you were in Paldea, right?
yeah.
So it pulled
So
you to me for some reason.
here's the question now: how the heck do we trade? Cause
Find a Pokemon Center that usually has a trade machine, unless that game is different, in which case, what the fuck?
um. Well, we're kind of right in the middle of the region. So,
We're in the thing circle, so I'm gonna go ahead and evolve Finizen real quick,
yep.
since we're in the Union circle right now.
Mm,
God damn it.
does one of us have to get into a battle for that, or are you just straight up?
Just says as long as we're in a Union circle.
Well,
Oh, there it goes. Yep.
yay! I'm helping. um.
And now it has a little heart on it.
Aww, that's adorable.
Okay, my order should be his shoulders. I'm just
Its
gonna
quick
quickly go
capabilities
downstairs
are no
and grab
different
it.
than the Finizen's, but when its allies are in danger, it transforms and powers itself up.
Yeah. Yay! Just emotes now. Oh God! There we go. Can you tell that I'm new to this?
I mean, I'm kind of new to this as well. I don't remember how this was done.
Yay! So, how do we? Yeah, it's a case of how do we trade? Because we're currently in a union circle.
I
Poke
should look this up.
portal. Oh,
Like, the person initiated it last, so.
uh, realistically, we didn't even need to do that because, well, trade menu. And I completely forgot about it. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we both needed for that for Finizen anyways, so.
So, in other words, yes, I'm still helping. Um,
Yeah.
I
'Cause
want to
don't you need a
see.
Palafin as well? Or do you have one?
No. Because
Okay, you don't have
my.
Palafin?
Yeah, my Palafin actually, I got that through one of the 5-star raids. Um, so I'm going to try and set a link code here because we kind of need it,
Mm-hmm.
and I really don't want to be interrupted by people.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
11 and oh no, no, let's just do that. Okay, the link code, I will DM that to you. And then we can begin trading. So, 11 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Code is DM'd.
Yep.
And yeah, that's the code I'm gonna use.
Alright.
So can I just begin searching with that link code in mind? Let me know when you've got that link code set, and then we'll just start searching and see if we manage to find each other.
Yep, search for partner. Trade partner with link for a link trade? Yes. Begin.
Yeah, there we go. Trade partner was
Trade partner with
found.
link.
Hopefully it's
Considering
you.
we're already connected, I'm not surprised.
Yes, it is you. Cool. So let me get to the right box. And
Did I give him? Yeah, I gave him the Electorizer.
this is the
Oh
box
wait,
that
I
we'll
forgot to give
use.
Cedra the. I forgot to give Cedra the Dragon Scale.
So we'll trade it. And
Oh, that's
basically for trade evolutions, we'll just kind of do a bit of a trade loop.
yeah.
So the next one will be Golem, at least for you, and then just once the box is done, we'll figure out the rest.
Yeah. All right.
Trade it. That's fine. I just want it to go through. Um,
It's taking its time.
Hello, love. Welcome to stream, and we're not quite getting to the eggs yet because Darkus needs my help, and I'm going to help him. But I am happy that you've decided to pop by. Oh, cool. So that is our first trade. And the trade loop begins. Only this time I actually know who I'm trading with.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then
Let's see. Go ahead with Electabuzz next.
make sure it's holding the item before you trade it.
I did. Where's the Hellbound? There it is. Hellbound Electorizer. No matter how many times I see it, a Alolan Golem looks so odd.
Why does it have a mustache?
And
Like,
a beard.
I
Full red
understand
beard.
the protrusion on his back, kind of, because it's actually kind of cool. But why the facial hair? It feels like one of those Saturday morning cartoons where all the quote unquote character does is just put on a mustache and suddenly they're disguised.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on you.
There goes. Okay.
Mustache increase. Yeah.
It's either a beard or chest hair. I don't know which.
It's both. It's a mustache, and then where the second part of it is placed, it is both. And I am very confused by it. Alright, let's get you an Electivire. Which could also show up in raids in the Blueberry Academy if you were willing to go look. Which,
What was that?
if you're willing to go look for them, most of the trade evolutions that we're doing can actually be found in raids.
Yeah, that's how I found Rhyperior. Okay, Magmar is holding a Magmarizer.
Oh, that's right. I was actually going to trade the Vikavolt away to you because I wasn't sure if that was an exclusive, but you might have it. So
I think I've got a Grubbin. I think.
well, I've also got a Grubbin, so it's a case of I'm just gonna trade it to you, and you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I wish. Well, part of me wishes that it wasn't so slow. Like,
Yeah.
it feels slow. But at the same time, I kind of understand why it would be slow. Mainly.
Crap, forgot mom's having a lunch. I gotta head over there after this.
As
But at
long
least we
as
got the
you find
major
it.
trade road out of the way.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. That does put me over. That does put me at 50 followers. So yay! I met the goal. Very cool. But yeah, welcome to the stream, TVS streamer. Please make sure to mind the chat rules. Trying to get a coffee on Let's Go Pikachu. Are you trying to complete the decks for it, or shiny hunt, or why do you need coughing? I assume that you're shiny hunting for that one. In which case, I hope your catch combo does not get ridiculous.
Unfortunately, I gotta head out. I completely forgot mom's having a late Thanksgiving.
Ah, well, at least we got a few of them done.
Yeah, we got the major trade evos done.
Yeah. So
Work on getting looking for a dubious disc so that I can get the Porygons.
I've already got one. So if you just wanna trade something over real fast, um, actually wait, no, hang on,
I
hang
really
on.
need to head out. Yeah, sorry.
I can. I think I've got a Porygon too. So just I will put it in the box and I'll let you know when we can set up that trade.
Yeah.
Actually, I should use the search function. That is not the search function. What the heck? At least I think I've got a Porygon too. I might also just have a Porygon Z, so if I don't have the Porygon 2, you're getting a Porygon Z.
Alright.
Search. I don't have a Porygon 2. Okay. Do I have the Porygon Z? Because if I also don't have the Porygon Z, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Porygon Z. Search. I do! Cool. So I will just move this into the trade box for you.
Alright.
And then we will figure out a time to actually get it to you some other time.
Yep.
Have fun. Enjoy dinner.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too.
Kathy, if you're still here.
And group has been disabled. That should... I'm not sure if that'll put me back. Not shiny hunting, just trying to get the coughing. Are you... Coughing might be a version exclusive. I'm not entirely sure, but it might be. And... So, now with the trading kind of out of the way, we can actually get to eggs. Yeah, it's a Let's Go Eevee exclusive. So, yeah, the best thing for you for that one is to, if you have both games, catch it in Eevee and then trade it over to Pikachu. I'm not entirely sure if you have that. I can't really help you, and I'm sorry that I can't.
Apologies that I was away longer than I wanted to be. I went downstairs to go get my order, and one of my bubble teas fell out of the fridge, so it splattered on the ground.
Oh no! Not the boba! I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't help you because while I do have the game, I don't have it set up to the point where I can trade. I'm sorry. Oh, I've I can give well, I shouldn't say that because it's a freaking Galarian Meowth. So, for a little bit of context, because I feel like that's going to be necessary, and I'm going to put a little bit of a warning because we are going to dip into a very, well, sensitive-ish topic. The day before Thanksgiving, gosh, one of my family pets, Courage, had to be put down.
Oh,
So, as a little bit of a tribute to her, I basically went through and I shouldn't say at the suggestion of my partner, but with the encouragement of my partner, I went through and tried to figure out which cat Pokemon would actually fit. And it turns out the closest is Galarian Meowth. So I'm hoping that I do manage to get this shiny eventually. And the egg roulette might be a little screwed up until that happens. Because in Scarlet and Violet, the only way that you can get the different regional forms, so Alolan, Hisuian, or Galarian, is to have the Pokemon in question hold a well, their whole the plan is to have them hold a great. I can't say the item right now, because I'm also flustered. Um, so the Galarian Meowth has an Everstone. There we go. In order to keep a Galarian Meowth. But unfortunately, so far that's the only egg that's managed to show up. So, whoops.
Also, apologies for anyone who's watching my stream that I was late starting. I would have been on time had it not been for bubble tea falling out of my fridge and splatting on the floor.
Life decided to say no. So we look for a shiny competitive Meowth. Not quite. Like, I know the nature's not going to be great on this Meowth, at least to start with. So we're finding the shiny, and then we're going to edit it to make sure that it can be somewhat competitive. But that way that I will have Courage with me. Basically, wherever the heck I go. And that's how I'm kind of dealing with it.
I forget, what's the name of your other cat?
Then we have Akira, who is healthy, to put it mildly. He's healthy. They do have nature. Yes, we do have mints to alter the nature, and we've got ability capsules and ability patches to make sure that we have the right ability. My biggest thing is worrying about the moveset, because I might need to go into the TM move pool, and I don't necessarily have a ton of TMs. And I may or may not have the material to make the TMs that I need. And we've got our first raid den that we can stop off at. So I will be, as we're going through the hatching process, I will be stopping off at 5-star and above Terra raid dens. And I need to fix that whole in my boxes. Ah! But the reason that we're doing that is because there is a chance that they drop Herba Mystica. I am not strong enough to take on 5 stars on my own. So, Akira is also a shadow and does not like me. Akira is, for lack of a better term, a socially anxious goofball. So, he will proceed to be just the happiest dork in the world, but the minute he sees a quote-unquote new person, he will just run and hide.
Yeah.
And he will not come out necessarily until the person is quote-unquote gone. And he's always been like that. So, best thing to...
Socially timid.
Socially timid, also... Best way to describe it is... He's got separation anxiety, especially from my mother.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Courage was the only one who let me give her scratches, so I'm sad. Yeah, Courage was a lot more social. Like, she would at least come and say hi and sniff, but whether or not she liked you is a completely different story. But I kind of want to table the discussion there just in case somebody who is sensitive to pet death comes in. And I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just know that she was loved and she is missed. But anyway, aside from the boba tea, did the Christmas fair go decently well?
Yes, it did.
And was it just a like lights display, or was it like a full on fair?
It's like a full-on fair. So it had, like, I didn't go on the rides this year because they've become extortionate prices now. But we got they do like a donut stand there every year.
Oh, nice.
They're like fresh fried donuts.
Oh, that's great.
So they're not iced. They're not iced at all, but they're just like fresh fried, and then immediately either dipped in sugar or cinnamon sugar, or you can get chocolate sauce topping.
Oh,
but I just usually have it with just sugar.
That sounds delicious.
It is. Like, it's the one thing I always look for every year when the fair comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the only time it will ever come.
Makes sense. I'm just well, I shouldn't be surprised because the British don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so it makes sense to just.
The Christmas fair itself usually happens when November is turning into December for us. So it'll usually be from like the 28th to the 2nd or something like that, or the 27th to the 1st, depending on when the weekend is. Because they'll usually try to aim it to have at least like 2 of the days of the fair on a weekend.
Yeah, so that way kids don't have to worry about school.
Yeah.
What should you get for food? I don't know. If you have the means to cook something, I highly suggest you cook something.
Nudes.
I mean...
By that I mean noodles.
Yeah, I was going to say, noodles is definitely an option.
Hey, finally, I finished the section of Chingling for light specimens.
It only took you... how many months?
I wasn't really focusing on it. Okay.
So
that's done. What else can you do?
Yeah. Alright, Corviknight down. And oh, my pantry is empty. Sounds like you need to go shopping. I got a bunch of berries, but no herba. Unfortunate. I've been needing to go to the shops, but I haven't been able to get the spoons in like 3 weeks. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you get like a decent package of like rice and stuff, well, rice and then some sort of protein and then some sort of some sort of vegetable. I am a streamer person and yet I can't talk today. Yay. Today is just that day, huh? Okay. But the point is, if you could, like, get what you need to make something in a huge batch, I think that would...
Chili is good.
Chili is also a very valid option. I know you don't have spoons, but you... It's one of those deals of sometimes you just have to do it. Like...
You may not have spoons, but do you have sporks?
Yeah, this is definitely one of those situations where just substitute a spoon with a spork. And do it.
Unless it's soup, in which case you're fucked.
We've strayed away from the freaking metaphor just a smidge.
Well, I'm just saying.
I
Try and
know.
put a spork through soup, you're only gonna get the solid bits.
I know. But the point is, if you go to the grocery store and at least get the stuff that you need to make like a large batch of either rice bowls or chili or something like that, it's better than nothing. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Side note: I should make at least a couple containers of rice at some point.
I have finished most of the entries for Bastiodon now. I just need to evolve enough for the number caught.
Which in this case is 10. So you need like 10 Shieldons.
Yep.
Have fun with that. Because that means distortions.
No teleporting around for me. I've only got I think I've only got like 3 in the box that I can evolve.
Yeah, so you need like 7 more.
Because I've already evolved 1. So 3 more would make 4, so that would mean I need 6 more.
Was Metagross the smartest idea? Probably not, but as long as we don't...
I question why they didn't put that in this game. I said that's one of the ones that I'm questioning why they didn't put in this game.
Which one?
The Metagross line.
Because Metagross is Gen 3, so they wanted to stay close to Generation 4 as possible. And I can't really attack because I was paralyzed. Gothitelle. Why? Why must you do this to me? Ow. Well, that is the second full paralysis turn. What? Game, could you please be nice to me, at least for today?
No, I don't think it will.
Coffee? May you
I'm
lose your
just saying
satchel,
what
dang it! Come on, I just want to get one Zen headbutt off. Thank you! Because I'm the one that's doing the most damage in this. Okay, no, the Arceus has decided to deal some damage, which is fine. That's right, Steven is Terra-type Steel, not Terra-type Psychic. So... That's actually a... Well... And considering I'm a physical attacker to begin with... Sorry, I'm just... I'm audibly thinking. Gothitelle can't be that heavy, right? Because Heavy Slim's based on weight. Why did you... You did a defense cheer when I did not need a defense cheer. What? I'm sorry, what? That's a Stellar Minun, I think? Which... Is...
I do not wish to rest. I would like to see my Pokemon.
To answer the question, certain locations might not do delivery, and that's why. You've made an egregious error. Because I've actually got a Pokemon that can break through the screens.
I have 4 Shieldons.
Oh. Nice. Also, I just realized that the Minun, or... Yeah, I believe the Minun swapped its ability. Or at least it swapped mine. So now it's just zapping me, and every time that it zaps me, it actually heals me. So I can't get mad at it because it's actually working really well. And it didn't...
I really need to sort out my pastures, I swear to God.
Yes. Well, yes, but this location is 50 miles away. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Oh, we're in ads.
No, not the ads.
Why do I have so many Spheal?
I don't know. Arguably, the amount of crickets out you have is worse.
Blame you, Sam. Take your boy.
You're the one that had to catch him. Not I. Also, okay, so...
True. I think I mainly called him so that I could do the evolution for Celio.
Yeah. Or at least, that's what would make the most sense. Oh. Alright, you high-tech, all-terrain bicycle lizard. Let's hatch some eggs.
I'd like to do some shopping, please.
Is this 5 stars? No, this is 4 stars. But I could actually do it, so... I think we're going to deviate from our main plan, and if I don't have, like, a Pokemon that I would be like, yes, I can do this raid with, we're skipping it. Because that just opens up so many more opportunities for stuff. Mainly Pearls and Nuggets and other things that'll give me money. Because I did buy out the entirety of one of the major cities in this game. So, yeah. And it's not like this one's gonna take very long. we're just gonna leave storm it down. See? It's only gonna take another shot. And yes, apps are weird. Though you would honestly save more money if you just went to the grocery store and bought stuff. Just saying. And then I can just Giga Drain to get my health back. There we go. Raid is done. That's fine. We did it! Dugtrio is down.
Let's go down there.
Boots.
Realized I forgot to do something, which is frankly very important for streamer.
Good haul. Don't ask me why I just checked it like it was a 5-star raid. It wasn't.
And that is checking everything is working.
Testing. 1, 2. Coffee's chat to streamers. Come in Coffee's chat. Where do I go from here? I think I'm gonna go to the fire den here. Because if it's Corviknight or Bellybolt is actually going to be a very big determiner of if I can actually do that or not. But I've got Feraligatr, so it shouldn't be too bad. Sheer Force, Liquidation, Feraligatr, we're fine.
Should be a Geodude somewhere around here.
Well, considering Geodude just hop out of ore deposits, shouldn't be hard to find one.
There's one.
And I don't have enough stakes to go after the Swords of Ruin just yet. Hup. There we go. Hello, dearling. Goodbye, dearling.
Hello, Alpha Golem. Nice to see you again.
Ooh, Corviknight. Okay, we're pulling out for Alligator and hoping it works. Select. And then we will challenge as a group, let anyone in, and just wait. Oh, I should ask you, because I've technically got a package from you coming in the mail. When is that going to show up? Or at least when...
Good question. Let me check.
Yeah, well, let me know when you've put that in the mail if you haven't already.
I mean, the first part, not the goodies, the other thing that I want to get you, I think that's already in the mail. Hang on, I'm gonna check my order history.
Okay, and I'm going to assume that I'm not allowed to open that right away. Because that's technically a Christmas gift.
It's technically a Christmas gift, but I won't mind if you do open it before Christmas. I know that people will be busy on Christmas with family.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can save that. Also, no. However, the reason I'm asking is because I know that you're also sending me a box of sweets, and if I get those, I need to open that up so that way they don't melt.
Ah yes, the updates are in German. Hold on, let me get Google Translate.
Why are the updates in German?
Because it's coming from Germany.
Yeah. Uh, oh, um, oh, um, on the note of that, my dear, um, not you, Coffee, Rose, um, since I know you're
I
hearing
was
me.
gonna say, my dear, hold on.
Yeah, no. Oh God, that would be super awkward. But no, Rose, your gift should show up like Tuesday, so you and I will need to have a sit down and figure out what the schedule looks like.
Okay, it says it's processing for shipment right now.
Okay.
But I think it's small enough that whatever they've got it in is probably gonna fit through your mailbox.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it actually gets here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just find it ironic that it was cheaper to send it from Germany to the US than it was to send it from Germany to here. Considering both us and Germany are European countries.
and then you would do it from England to
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm questioning why it's cheaper to send to a non-US country from Germany than it is to send from a European country to another European country.
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
I don't know either. I'm confused.
I just live here, man. I'm not going to Terra because really don't need to. This Corviknight had a very bad day considering two Kyogre showed up and had it start
Oh, no.
raining. Oh, I'm just happy that I got a good portion of my holiday shopping done, at least right now. Just so that way it's done and somewhat taken
I
care
still
of.
have no idea what I'm supposed to be getting my dad and stepmom because like they haven't told me anything they want, and if they don't tell me, I'm not gonna get them anything.
Eh. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing.
Like at this point, it's for two reasons that they probably won't get something from me, and that's because of two reasons. The first one being, if something is pricey, then they'll usually have, enough money on their own to buy it.
Mhm.
And they're also at the stage in their life where they've either bought or have been bought.
They've either bought
They've been bought all
or
the things.
somebody else has
Yeah,
bought
they've been bought all
for
the things.
them.
Yeah, they're at the age where they have everything they want.
So yeah, it's just one of those deals of what do you get for them?
And they're also hard to buy for, so it's not that easy either.
Yeah, been there. My dad is somewhat the same way, so I've been just going through and doing. Okay, here's what I know he likes, or at least I have an inkling that he would like more so than anything else.
I mean, I know my dad likes geeky shirts, but I don't want to keep buying him geeky shirts. Because there's only so many times I can buy geeky shirts before he fills up his wardrobe with geeky shirts.
So go for a coffee mug. I'm sure you could find a pop culture coffee mug that he would like.
He's got a lot of mugs. If anything, I think they recently got rid of some because they had so many.
Oh no. Not the coffee mugs.
Like, they have a lot of old mugs.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they've accrued them over the years.
Yeah.
And they have to, because they're trying to move house to downsize. They're having to get rid of, a lot of things that either don't use or just haven't had the need to use.
Yeah.
So, all the mugs that they had, it filled up, they have, what they call a carousel cabinet. The ones that, turn once you open them. And they filled up the entire top quarter of one of those. with mugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they were
Also,
like, you know what? We don't need this many mugs, even with like an entire family over. We don't use all the mugs.
yeah. Also, does your father drink at all? Because Rose mentioned whiskey.
He does drink ale, but he has told me that he's having a little bit of a less tolerance to alcoholic things recently.
Mm.
I don't know if that's just his age catching up with him or not.
Could be. Ooh. Blitz
I
can
know
just
he is a
solo
wine
this.
drinker occasionally, but they have enough wine.
Yeah, because it's also a case of how much of certain item do they go through.
Yeah, like wine is like the occasional thing they'll dabble in. Ale's more my dad's thing,
Yeah.
but he'll only partake in it sometimes. They're not very alcohol-driven people. They'll have it occasionally.
Yeah, it's for more special occasions.
Special occasions or just like a quiet evening in.
There we go. All we need is to have Blitz take another shot. Possibly.
I could maybe get them a box of chocolates.
Eh, depends on if they actually, like chocolate. Also, it's a case of with coffee and tea as well. It really
like
depends on
chocolate.
what the person's into.
They like chocolate. It's more. My dad tries to stay in shape. So anytime he does, and in his words, something naughty, which basically means cheating on his diet, um, he'll have to like do a lot more exercise to keep fit.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like, anytime that he's quote unquote being naughty means he has to catch up with it with the exercise later.
Yeah. Is there any sort of like special either like set of cooking knives or like
I
pans
know
or
he
something?
had wanted to get replacement cooking knives, but cooking knives are expensive.
It's also one of those deals of check how much a sharpening stone costs, because that could help you too.
Yeah.
Also, no, we're
I
not.
think he has one of those what are they called, stick sharpeners,
Mm,
like the iron rods that you can just run your
yeah,
knife
those.
over. He has one of those.
Ah. Also, thank you for the slash joke there, Rose. But yeah, definitely no, we're not doing that.
What they say.
Um, it's one of those deals of fancy coffee, fancy tea, high explosives as a joke, and it's just like no
High explosives where?
coffee. This is a Christmas present for your family, not.
Oh, you're right. All right, I'll keep the TNT. I'll put it in my bed.
God damn it, coffee! For legal and or moral reasons, this is a joke. I feel the need to stipulate that. No. And... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I literally just stopped the placement of an egg. Also, while I'm here, because I know that there is a hole in my boxes now. And I'm fixing it, because if I don't fix it, I'm going to get annoyed by it. And boop.
Okay, just gotta use one more agile style move for Decidueye.
And this one is going to... No. Also, there's a good chance that it might not be legal.
Also, for anyone who tuned into my last stream, I have changed my outfit since then.
You
Because
have?
I went back to the store and I realized I could buy so much more.
You have.
I am stylish.
Challenge as a group. Let anyone in. Rex
So now I'm
Caliber,
here to retire.
which in this case is my Haxorus.
I'm just waiting for a distortion to appear. Because there should be one. Where did I leave the Dartrix? There it is. Okay, you evolved Dartrix.
Alright, we've got a full crew. Let's take down this Corviknight.
Da-da-da-da-da. Ah, shit.
Why are the Iron Hands here? That is my question. But can't change it now, so let's start with the D-Dance. There we go. Speed. Oh, that's right. Iron Hands can have Ice Punch. Cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had another
Uh-oh. Okay.
another Typhlosion.
That you caught or just evolved from?
I can't remember. I can't remember. It's in Pasture 11, so it was a while ago.
I feel like today's just gonna be a cleanup day for you. Yep. The iconic black shiny Haxorus. One of my favorites in terms of shinies. And I wish Haxorus got more attention. Oh no. Ah! No! Stupid bird. Punch it! What? Thank you! Thank you for the punching. I know I don't outspeed this thing. But at the same time, I outspeed. What? Was not expecting that. Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so I just need two more.
That explains a
Two
few
more to
things.
Situate to finish its entry, and then that's it.
Come on.
Dartrix, I need to catch two more.
Come on, Iron Hands. Just a couple more punches. packing. You're just drill packing? Oh, come on. We just need one more shot. One more time. Seriously, just one more attack, and we got it. Yes! We got it!
Nice. So the shield on, I need to cast 3 more, and one of them needs to be a heavy spell.
Oh. That is what we call a nail biter. Don't catch. Sweet! I got a bottle cap.
What color is the shiny shield on?
The body turns a brighter yellow and the faceplate turns like a navy blue. You can search in your Discord server. I posted a photo when I finally got mine. In Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which I need to go back to that one at some point. But I really don't want to because it's just so slow. Like,
do a randomizer.
Even with the randomizer, it is. Even if I were, it's just. Mechanically, it's so slow.
True.
Also, it's on the Switch, and I've got a legitimate copy of the game on my Switch. Alright, let's see if this Meowth. Nope. For those wondering, Galarian Meowth will turn gold and the claws will turn black. Instead of like the dark brown, instead of the dark brown body that it has. And we have a lot of eggs to go through, so.
Is Galarian Meowth the one that turns into Berserker?
Yes. I know you might not necessarily be a fan of it, but this one.
I'm not a fan of the design, but I do like the name.
And we also will be stopping off at some of the special. What? What? What the hell? What?
Also, I've just realized that Shieldon and Bastiodon have only one toe on each of their feet.
Huh?
Like, if you look at Shieldon and Bastiodon's feet, they only have, like, one nub on each foot. But it just gets bigger as they evolve.
Well, yeah, it's the toe.
So I don't know if it's a hoof. I don't know if it's a hoof or a toe. But can you imagine just evolving and you're like, God damn, I got big toes.
I don't necessarily care about that, so. Is this the one? I doubt it. Yep.
Okay, I know I finished Shinx off quite early. So, Luxio. Number caught, number defeated with ground type moves. Okay.
And the next raid den is over here. Okay, it's Belly Bolt. That one I can use Superior in and be relatively okay. But, yeah. Seeing that there are some special outbreaks going on, we might actually do a couple of those, mainly because I want to get a shiny marked Tinkatink. And Tinkatink is like everywhere right now. And also Chansey is everywhere. So it's kind of nice. Congratulations on your food. I hope it is delicious. Oh,
What did they get?
they they got a KFC bowl, which is not bad.
They got a KFC bowl and they're not sharing?
Coffee, I'm not sure how well it would go over overseas.
True. I mean, we got a KFC, it's just too far for me to order from.
Mm.
It's like
I
all
wonder
the way
what the
across
difference
town,
is.
like close to my dad's place.
If it's across town, then it shouldn't be too hard to get delivery from.
When I say across town, I mean like it's the complete opposite side of town to me.
Oh. Fair
So
point.
like I'm on this side of the river and going towards the countryside and the town next to us.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas my dad, he's going the opposite direction and is close to the motorway. And the industrial estate over that way. He's on the other side of the river.
Also, I like the fact that the two superiors are in the middle and the Miraidons are on the outside. I love that. That is just a lovely piece of symmetry. And it seems like we've got the same strat going on too, which is even better. Chicken is not meant for a transatlantic flight. Yeah, it's not. Side note, I wonder what the differences are between the US and the UK in terms of fried chicken. Also, hello, that was a ton of damage. I don't care. You're going to go down next turn from one of us.
Okay, now I can release all these Luxios and Shinx.
Except for the shiny ones. Oh wait.
Shut the... I don't have any!
No, I do, and it's actually a little annoying. It's like, I've got the entire line, and it's a piece of hi. Thank you for showing up, but why? Also, Coffee, when you get KFC, don't get the stuff they make in store. Keep in mind Britain, so things might be a little different.
That is the only kind we can get.
Ooh, 2 ability capsules. That's awesome.
Wait, I have 2 more shield on here. How many do I need for Bastille die?
But yeah, when it comes to UK versus US, at least in terms of like health code stuff, I think it's different.
Yeah, they have to be up to a certain standard. And if they're not, they can get closed down.
Yeah, that's more of a US thing. I haven't heard any sort of like chicken issues in the UK.
I know that there's been issues with chickens being raised for sale for, I think it's Aldi and Lidl over here. Because they're like forcing them to grow up quicker using growth hormone food.
Oh yeah, and isn't the UK kind of particular about that?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
It's mainly because they've recently been seeing some of what has been called spaghettification for the chicken.
Okay.
And it basically means, you know what spaghetti looks like, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but that's what your chicken looks like.
No.
Yeah. So happens is because the chickens are growing that quickly that not enough blood supply can be formed in those areas to basically give them the minerals they need.
Oh, that is.
So instead of it like forming like a solid, like as an example, chicken breast,
It's
then
just
it'll just end up
spaghetti.
kind of wiry and bitty.
Ew. Okay, can we just shift the topic? Because I really don't need that image in my head right now. Especially,
Okay.
especially when I'm about to make a sandwich. Ew.
In game or out of game?
In.
Maridon hearing about the chicken. Ew.
But the goal, well, best case scenario is a shiny marked Tinkatink. Worst case scenario is just shiny Tinkatink.
Okay, let's see.
And creative mode, tomato, because that'll give me. And I'm just gonna do spicy and bitter because that's what I've got on hand. We'll do heroic sword pick because Tinkatink is known for smacking Corviknights out of the sky.
You know, I'm still looking at this shiny Pichu, and it doesn't look any different to me.
That's kind of the point.
Like, I'm looking at it, and it's like, my eyes can barely tell it's like a shade slightly darker.
Again,
That's about it.
it's kind of the point. It's also not the only shiny with that problem.
It's dumb.
Also, I don't think it's safe for Talonflame to eat part of a sandwich, but here we are. Sparkling Power, Tidal Power, and Item Drop Power for Fairy types. Alright, let's start smacking some gremlins.
I don't need the Cascoon that I have anymore.
Go get him!
Let's get rid of those.
Oh, you were so small, but you are not shiny. For those curious, the only thing that changes about Tinkatink when it's shiny is the hammer. The hammer turns like a bronzish copper color, which is not even the color of shiny Corviknight. So I am miffed. And I also do not have shiny charm on this file, so the sandwich is kind of necessary.
Where's my evolution stats? There they are.
The number's starting to go down, which is not great. But I don't see a different colored hammer.
Oh no. I gotta know in my chat. Send help.
He's in yours and not in mine? I'm surprised. Also, hello!
This is how goes, you nerds.
We're vibing, and that's the most important thing.
Yep. That and I'm trying to clear out some of my boxes because they really need it.
And I'm currently in an outbreak trying to see if I can get myself a pink gremlin with a different colored hammer.
I'm gonna quickly go use one quick attack because apparently that's all I needed.
Okay.
Yeah, like, no joke. I only need to use one quick attack from this Eevee.
Can't complain too much.
You eagerly await the ability to play Cross again? Is that tomorrow or is that next weekend? I forget.
I have no idea.
It's not till the 8th. Okay, thank God. I don't have to freaking whiz clean all my chores tomorrow.
Stantler, you good? I mean, the answer's probably not, but it doesn't hurt to check.
Why is it so much easier for me to get coffee stream than like anyone in this place? I don't know. I mean, I did start later today than usual.
I mean, it's a case of I'm also live, but I don't necessarily do promos, so that's probably a part of it.
We don't need double edge. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
I'd rather have tackle than double edge.
Yeah, the recoil's just not worth it. Well, yes,
you said,
big damage,
I can never
but...
have buffering issues with you. You don't want to be edgy? No, I don't want to be edgy. I take recoil damage from being edgy.
Well, when it comes to my streams, I haven't necessarily had a buffering issue, so it might be a connection thing on your end. My guy.
I mean, I do have pretty good internet here.
And at least things have been a little bit smoother in terms of Switch, because that's just a completely different source and stuff. Also, yes, Stantler is doing Stantler things, including just running into a Tinka-Tink and getting stuck on it, apparently. And the short answer is no, I don't know why. Still no copper hammer. That's not even a Tinka-Tink! You... I get it. I don't let you out of the ball that often, but come on. At least attack the right thing, please.
Know that one. Also, I was a little sad after the end of today's fair. I saw a dragon I really wanted, that I wanted to buy.
Aww.
And when I said goodbye to my dad, I went back to try and get it, and someone had already bought it.
Aww. That's unfortunate.
And it was the last one on the stall.
Of course it was.
So I said if I go back tomorrow, I could get one, but I'm like, I don't think I'll go back tomorrow.
And so you said, do I really want to go back just for that one thing?
That, and it's like, I'd rather not zombie shamble through everybody again.
Fair point.
It's that chock-a-block that you can't really take full steps. You know, like how zombies kind of shamble.
Oh, that would be a nightmare for me.
Yeah, like, because it's a different way of walking. Doing that for a long time makes your legs ache because it's not the usual way that they walk.
Mm-hmm. Tink just really does not want to be nice to me. Well, to be fair, I am attacking it, but still.
I'm going through my EVs and evolving them.
How many do you still need?
Many.
That really does not answer
I
the
don't know.
question.
I'd have to check each one individually.
Ah. Because, yeah, the only other way to
IVs?
obtain
Fuck
them...
the IVs.
Anyway, the only other way to obtain at least the evolutions for Eevee is through distortions. So, yeah, have fun with that.
I mean, the only way I can catch them is in distortions. I can do it the normal way.
Yeah, but doing it the normal way just takes a lot of time.
It'll take time, but I'll still do it.
Come on.
Okay, let's see. Let's go right to the bottom and check on Vaporeon first.
These guys aren't it.
I need 2 more Vaporeon. Next one up would be... Actually, no, Umbreon would be further down.
Two.
Umbreon, there it is. I need 2 more Umbreon.
And I'm just clearing out the rest of these Tinkatank. Because they usually don't show up here. And...
Jolteon, I need 2 more of.
yeah, at this point I should get the set of eggs that I had back into my party.
Oh dear.
Oh dear?
Apparently, Noah says also his brother is also in the air for what he thinks is probably sepsis.
His brother or his dad?
His brother.
What the hell did John do?
I think his dad also went in the other day.
What? Because I know his dad had issues, but I didn't know that John had issues too.
Oh, he says John is also diabetic.
Oh.
Does he not take care of it?
So it's complications from that. Okay. Oh, yikes.
You're a neutral Eevee.
I'm completely sorry for that, my guy. That's just...
He says I don't know how well he takes care of it, honestly. Yeah, that's not a good thing. If he has too much sugar in his system,
oh
that
no,
means it'll attack his organs. If it's type, I think it's type 2 that adults have.
Type 1 can also do it too. But yeah, if his blood sugar gets too high, at
Like,
that point,
does he have to take insulin?
yeah, that's not good.
Because like the biggest thing you may need to look out for in like everyday diets for diabetes, like people with diabetes, is mainly potatoes and bread.
It's sugar and it's also carbs too, yeah. But as I was saying before, if the blood sugar gets too high, your blood can actually start turning to acid, which is not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's
I
rough.
can get rid
I'm
of you
I'm
because you're
sorry,
an
my
alpha, and
guy.
I didn't raise you.
Um, Noah, since I know you're at least in one of our chats, please remember to take care of yourself during this stressful time, please. Just to be sure. Uh,
Do I have anything else that I need to do? Yes, I do.
and that goes for anyone who might be in my chat or Coffee's as well. If you are not feeling well, or if you have a condition that requires meds, or any bit of that stuff, please take care of yourself. It's kind of important. Alright. With that in mind, let's try to take out this Cerule Edge. Oh, frick. We might actually lose this raid because Cerule Edge might have Flash Fire. Son of a... Okay. It doesn't. It has weak armor. Which means it's gonna be fast, but still. It might also have, like, Bitter Blade. Ooh. Thank you for setting up the sun. That'll help me in terms of speed. Ouch. Yeah, unfortunately, Blitz is not one of those Pokemon that can take care of themselves.
Okay. You just put a reminder, the Master Ball is just a Pokeball with Wario stung over it.
I mean,
What?
He's not wrong. And I think that was just a ploy to lighten the mood a bit.
That came entirely out of left field, I hope you know that.
I think that was kind of the point. Oh, we need to do a heal cheer because oh no, oh no.
Also, what did you mean by OAO Typhlosion earlier?
Huh? Oh,
Is it because it's level 100?
that and he
Oh,
probably
okay. It was because
likes.
you saw the little chibi dancing on Wario's thumb ball. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's my little dancing man.
Mm-hmm. And he's just vibing. Oh, that's right. Cyndaquil, and by extension, Typhlosion is your favorite. I don't know how I forgot about that, considering Azure exists. Oh. And I will say this, Azure might have a shiny cousin. Like an actual
I'm with Noah on this. I'm a little biased towards Cyndaquil.
I mean, when you do 12,000 resets for it, you tend to have a little bit of a soft spot.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Totodile. And I love Chikorita. If I had to choose between the three of them, Cyndaquil first, but Totodile close second.
Mm-hmm.
But just Chikorita would be my last choice.
Chikorita would be the last choice for a
many
lot of
reasons.
people.
For many reasons. Okay, got the number of Flareon we need. Vaporeon, we need one more.
Shiny Entei and Groudon to boost the sun? Heck yes. We've got this one. We've got it this time.
Trying to get these bubbles from like the bottom, but it's not working.
Also, the person with the Ditto, please transform. Like... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they don't have an imposter Ditto. No. If May were to make...
Also, to Sam, if May were to make Billy Garmanda into Forsaken Radiance, I wouldn't be surprised if it were a tri-type, considering what it is in Final Fantasy.
That's May's prerogative. And if it's a tri-type, we're gonna be screwed! Because that'll be the first, like, tri-type that we've actually dealt with.
I'm just going to imagine any of that made sense to my brain.
For context, Forsaken Radiance is the D&D Final Fantasy X Pokemon game.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Fire, Ice, Electric. So we bring a ground type and pray? Basically?
Prescott's debut.
I mean, I don't know how else to explain it.
Also, Sylva's asking if they can join.
I mean, sure.
Oh god.
Can you let me attack? Please? Oh! Shield's broken. Also, hi, Silver. What the?
We do not hear Silver. There is a problem.
Also, what happened to Silver's
Where's the
reactive?
squirrel? Oh, they wanted me to turn it into Raz Squirrel from Psychonauts.
Okay. I I have several questions, but right now, just okay.
They are muted indefinitely.
Fun fact: everywhere it shoots, its elements, it leaves permanent scars. Again, I'm not surprised. Also, in D&D news.
Oh god.
Yeah, for some reason, VoiceBot just decided to say, "Hey, we're gonna completely change the input."
Why?
I don't fucking know.
Just
Hey Silver, do you still want to be Raz Squirrel, or do you want to be changed to something else?
Nah, I'm fine with being Rat Squirrel.
it's called the Sky Rune for a reason. Still, just a case of bring a ground type and pray. At that point.
Okay, so we just need one more.
We need this, and based on
Thunderstone.
where it is, we can
I have
teleport.
no idea how long I'll be here for, so.
No,
That's alright.
it's fine.
We're just vibing.
We're here to vibe.
Bye.
I'm hatching
Time
eggs.
for Aggron.
Agron is
Aggron isn't in this game.
No, it's in context to.
I wish it was.
It's in context to what we're talking about. Aggron is rock and steel. That's why I mentioned ground type might be a better option. And yes, you can outstall the wall, especially if you end up burning it to begin with.
Burn the wall down.
Him.
You him. Destroy.
Yeah, at that point, if we run across that thing, I'm seriously hoping that I've at least got a crocodile so I have a fighting shot. Because ground and dark.
This must be domination.
Susanoo, probably electric fighting. Considering that's kind of what he does. Also, what he's based on. The sub
Is
can
Snower
still
just a
break.
level up? Is Snower just a level up evolution? Or is it friendship? I can never remember.
To Frostlass, it's Dawnstone. To Glalie, it's just level up. So it depends on what you want to do. I mean, yes, substitute is good, but it can still break. Access to water and I would at least say ground for type coverage.
Water, maybe some rock type or ground type moves. Sounds like Rhydon.
Kinda, yeah. Except Rhydon is not electric fighting, it's ground and rock.
No, but it can learn some electric and fighting moves.
It's
rock.
Don't ask me why.
I will forever be confused why a rock type knows surf.
You're asking the wrong question, man.
Nah, man, I'm asking the right questions, just not necessarily in the right order.
No, you're asking the wrong question because you're asking questions about Pokemon.
No, you're right.
You're asking questions about Pokemon to people who have not actually developed the game and therefore don't fully understand the reasons behind it either.
Surfing on my big rock man. Yes, big rock man.
Yes, you could feasibly teach Aggron Surf. Galarian Meowth. Again. Hence the title of the stream, or at least the secondary part of the title. Just, whoops. Guess we're hatching Meowth now.
Whoopsie. How did we get here? I don't know, but we're here regardless.
Exactly. Oh, there. There we go. And also, I would really be happy that if the shiny shows up, it has Night Slash. Because Night Slash is technically an egg move that I've seen a couple of these Meowth have. So it would just be nice to have, you know?
Yeah.
Noah, that pun was awful. Is also avian. I really hope not. Because if it's avian, it grabs the flying type, which makes ground a bigger pain in the ass. So it would probably have at least some sort of form and or coverage for ground.
What level does the Snorer become a Glalie?
40 something.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
If you have
Thank you.
if you have the experience candies.
No tinkle.
Yeah, I do, but I no tinkle.
Oh. No, thank you.
Listen, I know that they have a shared experience system in this game, but no, thank you. He's no bueno.
Good boy.
And let's pick up.
Also, Silver, I'm sad. I
Why?
ended up spilling my bubble tea earlier. It fell out the
Oh,
fridge.
No.
It fell out the fridge and went splat.
Today
Not
we
the
mourn the
bubble
loss of
tea.
bubble tea.
Like, I got two on my way home, so I'm having one of them now because one of them went splat on the floor and I can't have it anymore.
Not the bubble tea.
Yep. Unfortunately.
In the words of Uncle Ira, I know they shouldn't cry over spilled tea, but it's just so sad.
I'm not looking forward to Tuesday.
What's going on Tuesday?
I get a tetanus shot.
At least you get one. I've asked about updating my shots, and they're like, you don't need a tetanus shot unless you're working in this kind of environment.
Well, also, tetanus shots, or at least the booster shot, should be like, what, every 5-10 years? Roughly?
Every 10, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't had one since I was a child.
Yeah, then you should at least get the booster shot.
Yeah, but they won't give it to me.
Chalk it up to the UK
Maybe
health
time
system,
to
I
commit
guess.
a heist.
Steal the tetanus shots.
Actually,
tetanus
no,
shot.
because that would be a federal offense in several countries.
We don't have
It's
the
only-
FBI here. Shut the fuck up.
It's only an offense if you get caught.
It's also
Yeah,
coffee,
you're
so
right.
what are the chances of him getting caught?
No, you're right. I'm too dumb to pull off a heist.
We would pull off a heist. We would think we could, and then we'd
We'll
fail
move
for
in the
a step.
shadows. We see you over there. Shit! Smoke bomb!
Exactly.
Smoke bomb! We still see you. Fuck!
Exactly.
Smoke bomb! That was a napkin.
That is so true. Oh god. Okay. Noah says, you don't see me, I'm a statue.
Uh-huh.
You would deadass say that out loud if somebody said they saw you.
So fucking
Uh-huh.
Like, you could be perfectly hidden and somebody be saying it to somebody else, and your deadass would just go, you don't see me, I'm a statue. Did you guys hear that?
It's like you can still hear their voice.
God, that reminds me of the one D&D story. Krog, the orc rogue, where his version of stealth was just scaring the pants off people.
Sounds about
Mostly
right.
viable strategy.
It's just a case of you don't see Krog. And he rolled that high. He rolled high enough that the guards agreed.
It's
I
like
get
that scene.
viable strategy.
It's like that scene from the original Madagascar movie. Just the penguins. You don't see anything.
It's the you didn't see anything, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. Uh, Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private. My favorite characters of that franchise.
Okay.
And honestly, they were so good that they managed to get their own spin-off show for a couple seasons. And even that was fun. But those days are long gone. Hello, Clough.
I still need to do a big on stream at some point. I have the urge, just not the time. Well, technically, I have the time, but like, not gonna lie, it kind of sucks doing late night streams by myself.
The urge
Yeah, I
to
can't
what?
help it there, man. I'm sorry. Time zones.
Cause you're asleep.
I'm
You
eepy
gotta go
boy.
peace.
Eepies.
Like I said, the urge to what?
Fake on stream.
Ah. I would... I mean, I wouldn't be able to do much, but... depending on what you needed.
I just need a friend to listen to me go off.
I'm willing to be there.
See, I do that just during the evening in my time, and the daytime in yours.
Like I said, I'm willing to be there. Just give me a day and a time.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
I'll...
actually surprised you can join on a Saturday. Like, I don't usually expect to see you here, man.
Yeah.
Well, usually I don't because Saturdays are family days, and even if my parents are like taking a rest, so I have a bit of time myself, because I don't know when they're gonna like stop taking a rest. I usually am just like, I won't do it just cause
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna have to hop off.
Yeah. But today was just kind of a somewhat open day.
And I just figured I'd do it regardless today.
That's fair.
Very much fucking we ball.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Now you're stuck with us. You can never escape.
No. Anyway.
You're acting as though they want to escape.
We have.
Oh
We have.
no, I'm stuck on a stream with the people I kidnapped my streams. Oh no.
No.
To be fair, it's not exactly kidnapping, because I willingly showed up.
It's not kidnapping. It's surprise adoption.
Wait, what?
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
Need my Dawn fan for this one. And now we just wait for people to show up. Hello.
Love you.
Huh?
Cannot run from me. Oh, okay, I guess you can. Your brother substitutes to be loved on.
Cat? Dog? What?
Cat.
Cat.
Mm.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, cat.
Goodbye, cat.
And goodbye.
I seriously need to buy Nintendo Pass again. I just need to actually play more games online on Nintendo with friends because like for 7 months there I was just getting charged like $3-4 every month and not playing on my Switch at all.
The fair.
Yep. If you got Mario Kart, we can do that. If somebody's willing to help chip
I
in
want to
for...
get a bunch of friends together for a Mario Kart stream so bad.
Dude, I've actually got the game and all of the
I
DLC
got it.
for it. So, yeah, I'm down.
I need to get the DLC at some point. Just it costs money, and I'm only semi good at keeping money I can use on purchases.
Fair point.
Cough, cough.
Listen, I'm good at making sure I have the money I need to pay for stuff. Just not when it comes to stuff I want to purchase.
Cough, cough.
Listen, I will find a way to get that game to Paula.
Rat.
I will drag you into it if I need to.
Rat.
But I was going to say, if people are willing to chip in for at least Mario Party Jamboree, I'd be down. So...
Oh my gosh, I need to get Mario Party Jamboree. I want it so bad.
The point is, I'm willing to be a person if absolutely necessary. I just...
I thought you were a person already.
Coffee?
Yeah.
In the context of this conversation, I'm willing to be an extra person on a quote-unquote multiplayer stream. I would just need help getting the resources to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I trained Coffee for a little bit on Mario Kart. Still kicked his ass nearly every time except for when we went to 200cc's and I kept falling off the edge.
Oh, I am so out of practice with Mario Kart. I'm like
I'm semi out of practice. I haven't played it in a while, but ironically, a lot of the controls are engraved into my hands from Cuphead.
yeah.
Ironically enough.
Muscle memory.
Yes. It is going to be easier if we go to Artisan East and start doing the dens down there. Because it's just all in a somewhat straight line.
I also need to just finish up any of the Nintendo Switch Pokemon games. It's just, I want to like Scarlet and Violet. I just hate.
Story-wise, it's...
Man.
Yeah. Story-wise, it's good. Mechanically, it's a little jank.
It's a little goofy.
It's a little jank.
It's that character.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's the nice way of putting it, yes. I really want to get back into Sword and Shield, but I want to at least try to hatch a shiny starter for that. 'Cause again, it's kind of on brand for me to do that. So it is what it is. You'd be surprised. Like some of the shinies I found were surprisingly popular with people.
Speaking of shinies, are you actually going for a shiny Galarian Meowth? Or
Yes.
just a regular one?
I'm going for the shiny form. And when I get it, I'm probably going to cry for reasons that I've stated earlier. And part of me doesn't want to state that again for
That's fair.
somewhat obvious reasons. There we go.
Also, I finished up a drawing that took me like 5 months to do.
Nice.
It's not as impressive as it sounds. Can we see it?
It's a case of
Yeah.
Silver. You got it done. That's the most important thing. I screwed up the counters. There we go.
Sam? Uh-oh.
Oh no. What?
The Electro
Sam, you good?
took her with him.
Uh,
No, no.
I should be. What's going
There you
on?
go. There you go.
Your mic just cut out for a bit.
Not really sure how to help with that.
No, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised.
But yeah, there's the drawing that took me 5 months.
Let me see. Ooh.
I like it. 5 months.
It happens, man.
It's one of those deals.
Our
You
plot is a
got it
bitch.
done. That's the most important thing.
I will strangle. Our block will die by my 2 hands and nothing else.
If it was an actual person, I would fully believe you. Do I have? Yes, I do have a full party bags.
On the bright side, the drawing that has given me inspiration to rework on redesigning characters for Broken Stars. Because I just want to redesign like the majority of them for reasons Coffee's probably aware of.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
You know what I'd do if art block was a person?
But
Punch it in the face and
I would
eat
hang
it to the
them
moon.
up on a branch by their underwear and have them get forever wedgie.
I
It's
mean,
what they deserve.
that would do it.
that's
Your
a
vibes
choice.
are rancid. Go to the branch.
They do not pass the vibe check. What's wrong? God damn it, Discord!
5-star Eevee.
What'd they do? What happened?
Discord threw my ass down to the bottom of a chat that I need for the image for this character.
Ugh.
But I gotta scroll back up and find it.
Oh. Oh no. And considering the chat, Skyrox, hey! Thank you for stopping by. I doubt I need people because it's a 5-star Eevee raid, but still. I'm grabbing people just to be safe. How you doing, Skyrox?
Jesus Christ, the cricket talk just jumped from level 6 to 20.
Damn.
Makes sense. I mean, kind of. And now I need to scroll down because
Still waiting on the instruction.
happy to be here. We're happy to have you. And I hope your shiny hunts, if you have one going, are going well.
I have not drawn this character before this point. And I'm disappointed in myself. Because I love this character.
I don't necessarily blame you. Life sometimes just says no. Also, why is this person bringing a Tinkatuff and not a Tinkaton? Huh?
I'm more concerned about the Eastern Addis.
No. And if you're wondering who the two voices are, it's Coffee and Silver again.
I just looked over at your screen to see. Better go. Tinkerton. Eternatus.
Yes.
Alien spaceship. Fuck you.
And the last one's a Cyclozar.
Somebody brought an alien spaceship versus an Eevee. That thing is gonna die.
Yeah, this Eevee's not gonna have a good time.
This is fine.
Not my boy.
It's
Not
not.
my boy this way.
Yeah, it's not a large Eevee. It's just Eevee. Oh, the Tinkatuff is shiny. Okay, that's cool. I should be able to just heavy slam this thing.
Yeah, not even
Good chunk of damage. Good chunk of damage.
Excuse me, sir.
Eeb.
Would you kindly
Yes.
not be alive?
Ebe. Terra Blast, which would be fairy type, does literally nothing.
I mean, you are still.
I'm steel, so I've got this. Ooh, Shadow Ball's gonna be a problem.
I know steel's resistant. Is poison resistant, or is it the other way around?
Poison is super effective against fairy.
Okay, got it.
Also, a question: is Chingling a high friendship evolve?
I believe Chingling's a friendship evo. I could be wrong on that one though.
That's
Except your
gonna be
baby.
I mean, it's kind of cute. I'm more annoyed by it than anything else. And Terrastalize Bullet Punch. That should be enough to
I'm
at
gonna go
least take the
murder some
shields out.
Geodudes.
Bye.
I like the terrestrialization gimmick, but the one thing that just kind of breaks the immersion for me in a way is just the goofy hats.
Yeah, I like it in theory, but the execution still.
Which, Silver, have you seen Torterra with any sort of Terra hat? It's hilarious.
Oh.
Because the Terra hat in question ends up on top of the tree, not Torterra's head.
God.
Yeah, just one more bullet punch. We got this. Smack. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea behind translation, but it feels like a nothing gimmick. If that makes sense.
It's not really a nothing gimmick. In the right scenarios, switching a Pokemon's typing around is amazing. The
Well, I mean, in the
problem,
sense of like design wise, like gameplay wise, I think it's really good. But design wise, it just feels like they were like, let's make the Pokemon Crystal. Well, that's not enough. Slap an item on their head.
that's kind of the problem. Aesthetically, it's just a goofy hat.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we going next? We're going to this one over here, because it is fire type.
Again, in concept, really cool. However,
In practice,
with it.
not so much. Also, why the heck is Pineco over here? Because there's no trees where Pineco can easily sit in. Also, there are no trees where Applin could sit in either, so it's just like, why?
How did you get here? You lost.
It's not so much are you
Sir, you
lost,
need an
it's
adult.
the why are you here? And Galarian Meowth. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that if a Pokemon is holding an Everstone and you're breeding it in a roulette style, so there are at least 1 to 4 other Pokemon, the Everstone will take priority, and that is the only egg that you will receive. So, I might just be hatching Galarian Meowth for the next couple of streams.
Worth it though.
How many Galarian Meowths would you like? Yes.
I'm at like 70 right now.
Yeah, damn.
I'm just hoping I don't go over odds on this hunt. Which in this case would be 698. Because I'm not doing... Well, I'm doing Masuda, but I don't have Shiny Charm. So that would... If I had Shiny Charm, it would be 512. As the best possible odds. And I know I'm at least doing it right, because I've had 4 other starters hatch. Thank you for the luck, Skyrox. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it, because this one's special to me. This is just one of those hunts that I didn't expect that I would need to do it, but now that I'm here, I'm going to finish it.
You got this.
Well, then I've got like 3 boxes to go through anyway if I want to make more space for more eggs. So it's a case of I'm going to be hatching them eventually.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Oh. Well, considering the next one's going to be a glaring Meowth, I don't. Having one less click to do would be kind of nice. Doot, doot. And 4-star Clodsire.
Hey boy!
Oh, this thing might have water absorb, which will make things a little bit harder.
Your
I
boy?
can-
Who's your boy?
Clodsire.
Ah.
But we're gonna bring in for alligator, and we're gonna go with it and see if it works. And also, yes, I have like 5 Pokemon that I predominantly use when it comes to raids. Please don't judge me for that.
No, that's completely fair.
And the shiny ones, I did catch and train, so yay. The Feraligatr was not one of them. The Feraligatr was one of the 7-star Terra Pokemon. Okay, it's got poison point, so I need to be careful in a sense of I don't want to get poisoned, but at the same time, I need to take it down. And unfortunately, for alligators, a physical attacker, so I'm kind of out of luck. Oh, and this thing also is toxic. Oh, of course it does. Of course you do.
That'd be a fun battle.
Could be worse.
Yeah, look at the bright side, at least we almost sleep now.
Well, no, and ideally I would just do a heal cheer, because the fact that 2 of my teammates are sleeping and the other one's poisoned, I'm going to have to do a heal cheer at some point. And I think now's gonna be that point. Because that way that I can at least try to clear the status condition off. So now Clodsire has to reapply it, which not only resets the damage, but it gives me an extra chance to smack him. Alright, shield is broken. One more turn. Done. Okay, yeah, next turn. We got this. I'm sorry it was just a straight up spam, but that's just the easiest way to do it.
Sometimes spam button is the best button.
The spam works. Sometimes.
The spam works, no question spam.
There we go. We did
Never
it.
question the spam unless it comes in a can.
No. The spam in a can is still good. Especially if you fry it up.
Yeah.
Alright, where am I going? I am going to the beach, it looks like. Let's go to the beach.
You're going to the beach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just going to say, I'm not going to continue that because I want to be careful with the copyright. Also, I don't necessarily know the rest of the lyrics. And what do we got? 4-star Tauros. I'm changing to Superior because it's probably the water form.
Let's go see if we can find some more berries.
I mean, shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah, we need a specific berry.
Which one?
Either Leppa or Hopo.
Yellow berry trees. I know the Crimson Marlins tends to do it a lot. But the point is, yellow berry trees as opposed to the pink berry trees. Alright, the Intimidate's going. Oh, sweet! I forgot about Contrary! You just made my Superior super scary. Unfortunately, it's a special attacker, so we need to take one extra step. And yeah, you're raising your attacking your special. Oh, you've made an egregious error. Giga Drain! Woo!
Hopo berries!
Told you. Hopo berries will also drop off of Hisui and Zorua as well. And then Leppa berries, I believe, is Chansey
They were on
and
green
or
trees, but they were in yellow
Togetic.
groves.
I said trees with the yellow berries. Do. Alright, where am I going next? That's the question.
Oh, you're orange-ish. These might be Leppa berries. Nope, you're raspberries.
Yeah, we'll do this fighting one here. And we're not gonna fast travel
These
to
look
it
like Hopo berries, though.
because egg. And I would like to hatch the eggs. Waterstone. Hi, Marini. Ooh, Stardust. Nice. Hello, Tadpole. Why is Tadpole so small, especially compared to Bellybolt?
He's a tadpole.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be that
Tadpole's tiny.
small. And also, Bellybolt shouldn't really be that big. Eh? Don't.
It's Pokemon.
Oh, hi, Sequazar.
Still no sign of a distortion yet.
But yeah, a lot of this is just vibing and waiting for something to happen. There's another Meowth. I don't need to do a click because I accidentally did one before. So we can... Oop. That's not what I need. I need the boxes, not the bag. But still, I am making very good time on these eggs. I also spent like hour and a half yesterday and an hour today just making eggs. So, safe to say, I'm somewhat prepared. Now that one I do need to mark down. There. And I am just releasing them as opposed to trading them, because trading them would make this process a whole lot longer. Also, bots. Bots are not fun. Do not hack in Chinese, kids. It's not a good thing. Hello, Psychozar, and oh no, there's a group of 5 Tauros. If they see me, I'm going to get trapped. Just the, hi, Tauros! Mind your business, please. There's that. Yeah, so far they're just minding their own business.
Is it bad that, like, if Pokemon were a real thing, why can't I honestly see my dad just bringing home a Rhydon and being like, hey, I found this guy on the way home, he's part of the family now?
That's gonna be a lot of Pokemon.
Like, he can't even fit through the door, he's like, Dad, that's a Rhydon.
It's a case of, I actually know what that is, and no, you don't want it as a pet.
I mean, they can be gentle, but they're just very hardy.
You need to train them to be gentle.
So, like, we do have a couple of small members of our family, so we'd have to teach them to be nice around them.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I feel like just, if Pokemon were a real thing, my dad would just bring home a Rhydon, regardless of its size. And be like, I found this little guy on the way home.
Oh man, if Pokemon were real, my allergies would just be awful.
Just the moment of, Dad, that's not little, that's a Rhydon. Just the explanation of, so he's not a friend? No, he's a friend.
He's a friend. He's just, he needs to stay outside.
He's the big friend. Unless it's raining, in which case bring him in.
Or at least build him some sort of enclosure. Torkoal!
Because, you know, I don't think he can fit through the door with the size of his legs alone.
Oh gosh, if it was a Rhydon.
Like, Rhyhorn, that's something. You could probably fit that through a door.
Yeah.
If the door was wide enough.
It would be a bit of a struggle to get through the door, but yes, you could get a Rhyhorn through the door.
The Rhydon, on the other hand, is a biped and has a very big tail and very large thighs. You would not get that through a door.
Another problem is, what if if Rhydon exists, that means the Protector exists. What if it accidentally finds one?
Oh god. My dad had a Rhyperior, Jesus Christ.
Congratulations! It's a Rhyperior! I need you to wake up, Talonflame, please. No. Hang in.
I mean, at least it'd be good for his old age, you just help him get around.
Maybe. Again, size. And considering your parents are currently downsizing,
Yeah. Wait, no, it's so big.
Yeah, that would not go well. Also, we are dropping the nuke.
I think they probably want something small if Pokemon were a real thing. Maybe an Eevee or an Evolution.
Flareon.
Yeah, Flareon I could see.
Sylveon could at least help with, grabbing stuff with its feelers. Yes, they call them feelers and not ribbons, which I have several questions. Mainly, why do you have to make it weirder than it already is?
Given, like, I was saying this as a compliment to my dad, but like, given how I've seen him with kids, especially babies, like, I don't know what it is. He's got like the touch. Like, you give babies to him, they just stop crying. Um, I honestly could see him with a French evolution of an Eevee.
So, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon?
I think maybe Espeon. I don't see him as the
Espeon...
type. I don't think I'd see my dad as the type to have a dark type.
Well, at least with Umbreon, you have a Nightlight.
True. My dad himself doesn't need Nightlight.
Not now, but maybe when he's older.
How old do you think my dad is?
I have no idea.
Good man.
I should tell him that next time I see him.
Here, you won't.
But yeah, it's just one of those deals of I don't know, and part of me doesn't want to find out.
Whilst you were gone, we were just talking about the potentials of what would happen if Pokemon were a real thing, and what would happen if my dad had a Pokemon.
Yeah. You know, if Pokemon were actually a real thing,
I would be terrified.
Yeah. No.
Maybe because of the legendaries that would exist.
Yes. Also, no. My father and Coffee's father are definitely not 7.
No. No.
I would be concerned.
Tauros, stop it.
You guys time travelers?
No. Absolutely not. And the context surrounding that, time traveler aside, is much worse. But as I was trying to say before, I feel like my dad would try to get a Badoo because it evolves into his favorite Pokemon. And then the allergies would just be brutal for him. Ooh, 5-star Mimikyu. That's gonna be a very interesting fight.
On the plus side, he could come home from a long day at work, or whatever he does, and just aromatherapy.
Also no, because Sense will set him off. So
fair enough.
Yeah, I'd rather not have my dad go into the ER things.
Yeah, fair.
Why have I not got a distortion yet?
Because the game says no.
I'm about to make it a you problem, bitch.
Do it, I dare you.
Better him than me.
Also, this is something you gotta get used to, Sam.
I know.
if you're gonna game with us in the future, this is the kind of banter me and Silver just throw at each other.
Well, like I said, better you than me.
just on the sidelines, we're just tussling in like one of those cartoon dust clouds.
Yeah. I'm basically the straight man of this trio, and I'm perfectly okay with it.
Anybody who isn't being coffee in a trio with us too is a straight man.
Yep.
So
But it's me, Coffee, and Darkus. Darkus is a straight man. But it's me, Coffee, and you're the straight man. Literally, somebody has to be the straight man that isn't me and Coffee. It balance this whole thing should be.
It's just one of those deals.
The friendship deals.
Friendship means you can insult your friends and they'll know it's a joke.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depends on the
I'm.
type of insult.
Yeah. Just like this way I can say that Silver's a pee pee poo poo head.
For me, it's one of those cases of I have difficulty determining what's a joke and what's not.
No, that's fair.
So
I do too. Sometimes I have to know someone really well to figure out the difference. So that's saying something how long I've been around this little shit.
Like, I can call Jim Wolfie an asshole, but I wouldn't do the same thing to, like, Sam or, like, Anne or Kaiser and Paula, because, like, it's not the same level.
Yeah, it's not the same level.
well, we're getting to that level, but at the same time, it's one of those deals of I've also told you that hey, that's probably not the
Yeah.
smartest idea. So
Yeah,
don't do it. Oh, you
Yeah,
gotta
but,
love
like,
it when everybody.
Respect the person's boundaries. You can still poke fun at somebody while respecting what their boundaries are on Pokemon.
Yep. Make note of that, kids.
Also, don't poke fun with people in parasocial relationships. That's not cool.
That too.
You go, man. Somebody go down the wrong way.
I was going to say, Silver is trying not to cough up a lung at the moment.
Your soldier trying to kill me. Don't worry about it.
Well, I have to.
Don't worry too much. It's fine.
It's a little hard to beat the
Insert
straight man of a
will be
trio
right.
if the trio does not exist.
We'll just insert the "We'll be right back" tune.
How did your trio die? Drink a soda. What?
We'll just put on the "We'll be right back" skit.
Which one? There's so many.
Yes.
Whenever
Just
somebody says
the
it, the first thing I think of is the Simpsons one.
just the stream
You know
is
the one with the
having
arrow on the
technical
screen?
difficulties.
I think it's that one. Or I'm thinking "To be continued."
I think you're thinking of to be continued.
It's the
Which
it's the
still
one
works in
that's
this context.
Mm-hmm. Come on, the shield. There it is.
Traveler.
Mimikyu, can you?
System making things complicated when I don't need to.
Because
brain
brain.
says yes.
I didn't need to draw this character wrapping their tail around a staff, but I did it anyway. Yeah. Coming. Alright, that's my cue to hop off. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have fun. Be safe.
Say hi to parents.
I will. Thanks for having me for a little bit.
No problem. Oh.
And thus the Silver went on their amazing adventures.
While we are here, trying not to suffer. And I say that with the most.
Can I have a distortion, please?
Can this Mimikyu just fall? Oh no. I said the Mimikyu, not me, dang it. Mage Fest, come on. We're not gonna have enough time. Unfortunately, I might need to skip this raid and come back to it later.
How long do you want to go, by the way?
We're already at 2.5, and I would like to go longer, but
I can go longer.
then we're going longer. And we are out of time. Not for the stream, for the raid. Just so we're clear. I realized how that could be a problem.
You good?
Um,
Okay, Geodude's entry is finished. I just need to evolve 2 of them, and then it's fully finished. For
uh,
those parts.
to Graveler or to the entire thing? Also, as one of the Alpha, because Alpha Golem needs to be acquired multiple times.
Well, oh wait, hang on. Geodude, I need to fight. I need to defeat with water type moves 4 more times.
I'm
Evolve 2, and then
Alright.
Graveler.
So I'm gonna need to come back
I
to
need
that
to
psychic
catch-
raid eventually.
Graveler, I need to catch 6 more heavy specimens.
Well, if you have a heavy specimen Geodude, just evolve it and you've got a heavy specimen Graveler.
And then Golem. I need to catch 1 more alpha specimen.
And then, yeah,
And then
just
that's the alpha
grab an
specimen
Alpha
done.
Geodude and evolve it, and boom, Alpha Golem. I'm saying you're going to have an easier time with Geodudes than you would with Graveler or Golem.
Yeah.
So,
Where even am I on the map right now?
I don't know. I don't have your stream open. Well, no, I've got it open. It's just I don't have it handy. If that makes sense. Ooh, flamethrower. That's good to have. That is very good to have. And going up. And
I was saying that, in terms of going back to our conversation earlier, I honestly could see my dad with a mudkip.
in terms of starters, there would be a Turtwig in the house. There would be a Squirtle in the house. Mainly because those two are my mother's favorites.
I don't think my dad would be the type to have a Torchic, though. Mainly because of its final evolution. I don't think he'd be very much into having a fighting type.
It depends on how aggressive said fighting type is.
Because, like, Blaziken is a fighting type, and it would need, like, I wouldn't say regular training, but would need to stay fit.
Yeah. If anything, it would help. It would help your dad in terms of working out.
Maybe.
And honestly, the same with Machop, Machoke, and Machamp.
I'm just trying to think of the other fire and grass types. I could maybe see him with a Squirtle.
Bulbasaur would also be a very good one, at least in terms of my family. Mainly because Froggy. Small Froggy with Bulb.
Like, I don't think my dad would mind having a fire flying type if he did get a Charmander. He evolved it all the way to a Charizard.
They're also in England a bit.
But I don't think he'd be the type to want to fly on the back of said Charizard.
Yeah, it's a case of I'm not really sure how the airspace laws would work. Considering flying Pokemon are now a thing.
Yeah.
I need this one player to confirm. Real quick. I hate it when people do this. I've only got a minute left.
Though I don't like the generation very much, I could maybe see them with a Litten because they do have cats.
When it comes to cats, we would probably have at least one of every Meowth. Litten, probably not.
Glameow?
At least once. The point is, when it comes to cats, yes, we are definitely more of a cat family than we are a dog family. And mainly that's just because cats are easier for me to take care of and arguably get along with than dog.
So now I think about it, I think my dad most definitely have both a Litten and a Sprigatito. Surely because they are both cats.
At least with Sprigatito, you could just put it in the garden and it would just be the happiest thing in the world. As long as it wasn't too cold.
I know my stepmom does gardening. Like they put in flowers and fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably just spend time with her.
And just hi, can I get pets, please?
Whereas my dad, I think he would suit a Litten better. Is Litten fire or fire dark? I forget.
They start as fire, but they
Fire
eventually
fighting.
become fire dark.
Because I know that like the cats at his house, they all I wouldn't say fight, but they're grumpy if the spot on his lap is taken specifically.
Yep.
Because he has like a reclining chair, but he's one of the tallest in the family, so he's the only one big enough to have all three cats on him at the same time.
Also, Rose, are you okay? 'Cause I can't read what you just wrote.
Are they having an aneurysm in your chat?
I think so, and I'm concerned.
Let me come see your chat. I speak aneurysm.
Thank you. Thank you.
That looks like German to me.
Which, yeah, if we could keep it English, that would be great. Cause I have no idea what you just said.
I also don't know what you just said.
Which I feel like I should stipulate that as a rule for my chat. But that's a problem for future me. That's a problem for future dungeon to deal with. Yay, we got some bitter Herba Mystica. Hun, I don't know what you're saying.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I appreciate the reference, but let's try to keep it polite because we are still live. It's this. Oh, it's the Scottish translation of the Wikipedia page for frogs. Why?
Oh.
Why did you do that? Oh.
These are all Graveler. I need a Geodude.
Oh, you'll get there. If you go back to the Obsidian Fieldlands, you should be able to find one.
Oop, here's a Geodude. Geodude.
Excuse me. Come on. What's going on to say? Please tell me we're not having another glitch moment. Where I just end up, well, not quite falling through the world, but I don't really know how else to explain it. Someone mentioned frogs. No. We mentioned cats and gardening. We did not mention frogs. And also, I'm serious with the English thing. Please, try to keep it English. The autism brain went I assume that's Scottish for different colors. I. eh.
Okay. Any berries?
Alright, belly bolts. Let's do this. No, we were. When were frogs mentioned in the conversation? I mean,
have
yes,
no
belly bolt
idea.
is a frog, but
Eh?
we were talking about cats and gardening and spaghettito and possibly Lytton showing up in Coffee's home because yes. But yeah, if Pokemon were real, the evolutions, everybody would at least have one.
I
Now,
feel
which
like they would,
one
yeah.
depends. I'm not starting this raid with only two people. Hello, friend.
Then again, now I think about it, I think an Espeon would actually work with my dad. Because I know he's also forgetful.
Well, it's not so much, being forgetful. It's more Espeon can actually detect changes in the weather and thus possibly prevent pain by doing the hey, there's gonna be a storm.
Yeah. It can also, potentially, I wouldn't say, like, predict the future, but it can predict patterns that can determine a future.
Mm-hmm. Also, on the topic of psychic types, dear God, if they existed, a lot of them would just be traumatized.
Oh, God.
Like, Zatu, Gothitelle, Gothorita, all of them would just be traumatized.
Yeah.
Belly bolts! Hello, frog. A Dawn fan and an Iron Treads. I appreciate this. And no weather setup, so it'll be neutral. Ooh, very good damage from the giant bear. From
Ooh,
the
shaky tree.
Ursaluna.
What's in the shaky tree?
Depends on where you are.
It's a cherub.
Oh, nice. Getting those to pop out of trees are a pain. I should
It says
know.
they're in
I
3 locations here.
still. Oh, this belly bolt is just having a very bad day. It can't discharge. Oh.
Got
Earthquake.
it. Actually, that's a thought. Could an alpha come out of a tree?
Yes, I've had it happen. I've had it happen with Burmy. I've had it happen with Pachirisu.
I would imagine that's quite a low chance to happen, though.
Oh, what are the chances of an alpha Pokemon showing up?
Finally, a distortion!
And it's only taken you how long?
A long time. But I think that was because I was going into my, my Pokemon box as well as,
Oh
doing a lot
yeah,
of
that
battles.
that would do it.
I just need one more Geodude to beat. And it's gotta be with a water type move.
Do you have a water type at the head of your party?
I do, I just need to find one more Geodude.
Well, at least you're halfway there.
Like, there's a lot of Graveler here. I don't need Graveler because I finished that entry. a Graveler, you're a Graveler. Graveler, Graveler. I think all the Geodudes are currently spawned out for like despawned because of the nighttime spawns.
Hang on,
So all the haunters are coming in.
hang on, I gotta take this. Okay, folks, I'm back for a minute, and I need to step away for like 5 minutes. So we're going to the intermission screen.
Okay. Here we go.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Yes, we are back. We are so back. And away we go.
Guess what was the first thing to spawn in?
What?
A Rowlet?
Shiny one?
No, just normal one.
Ah.
Ugh, I'm poisoned.
No! Distortion, be nice to my friend. Not sure if that'll actually help much, but still.
Okay, we're good. It wore off.
Espathra, leave me alone. And...
Yeah, we don't need those. I'd like some fossil Pokemon, please.
Spathra, leave me alone. Hi, Snorunt. Bye, Snorunt. Egg! There's Galarian. The fact that I'm up to 80 eggs. Oh! Congratulations! You have just met the Banhammer. Hi, Espathra.
You got a bot?
Yep.
Fun times.
Hey, at least I got it, not you. It also means that somebody was watching and paying attention. Kind of.
I'm in the middle of getting my ass whooped.
I figured the distortion was not being kind to you. Fly.
Well, so far we got 2 Rowlets from it.
Nice.
There's a lot of Drapions, though.
I mean, yeah, they're Drapions. No worries. The bot already met with the banhammer. We're fine. And even if I didn't catch it, Coffee or Silver would. Or at least I would ask Coffee to, and if Silver's still watching, then Silver would.
Oh god! Alpha Jolteon! Oh god!
Try to catch that one.
Hi! Hi! What are you doing?
That's just the... Oh, hello.
Hello! Giant, pointy thing.
Giant pointy fox thing. Please don't try to kill me. Oh, you're trying to kill me. Okay.
Got it.
But congrats on your very big Jolteon.
Thank you. Oh god. I'm gonna go over here.
Makuhita, please leave me alone. I'm just trying to hatch these Galarian Meowth in hopes of getting a shiny one. Please leave me alone.
Oh, normal sized Jolteon. Hey, how you doing?
Going to say, you just got the alpha one. Do you really need another one?
No.
You might still want to catch it. Best case scenario,
I've already got the, I
it
think
helps
I've
you
already
finish
got
out the
max amount
decks.
for the, I think I've already got the max amount for the ones I need. J. Yeah, I've already got enough.
Mm.
I think this is about to wear off. Yep, there it goes. Oh, hey, Geodude.
But hey, at least
Well,
you got a good
we got
haul.
2 Rowlets out of it.
And a
Rowlets
freaking
and
alpha
and a
Jolteon.
Yeah.
That reminds me. So if you get into battle as the distortion ends, will the Pokemon you got into battle with run away?
No, I don't think. I think it waits until you finish the battle. Like the distortion will end, but whatever you were fighting with remains. I think.
Do you want to test it for science?
Well, I can't now. It's gone. Okay.
There we go. Nummo is down.
Okay. Vaporeon. I need to use an agile style move another 15 times, and then its entire entry is done. So I'm gonna go grind down in Boulder Roll.
go. So now we go to the ferry raid right outside Levincia, which is one of the big cities that I need to buy stuff from. To get all of the cosmetic options. Why? Because I'm at the point where I've played enough Scarlet and Violet to feel that yes, I should grab those items, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Ooh, a TM.
Hello, sir.
What's this? Siding. And I'm not gonna do the shopping trip right now because, well, the main goal is to hatch these eggs. Not go on a shopping spree.
Oh god, I just realized something.
Hmm?
You remember how in the earlier, I think it was in Pokemon Crystal, you could leave your money home with your mom?
Yeah,
And then
and
she would sometimes buy you things?
Yeah, and then
Imagine that, but put it into real world logic.
that could either go very well or very poorly, depending on the family.
Gravelly, are you okay, man? Are you okay, man? I think a Graveler may be broken. Look at my stream.
It's just spinning.
Speed.
Okay, you gotta clip that. You've gotta clip that. Exactly.
I kind of don't want to interrupt him.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I don't want to. I'm just gonna grab this leak and go. Oh no, he stopped. I got too close. Oh well.
Still, the fact that he was just spinning, you're going to have to go back and clip that.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna label it when self-destruct just hits different.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it self-destruct.
I say that mainly because, like, Geodude and Graveler's most hard-hitting move is self-destruct.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could also just say, either they see me rolling, or when rollout does not have a target. Like, the point is, you have options.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or just go with the basic speed.
Oh, I seriously hope that it's not just me and this other person. I really hope that we at least get one more.
You know, now I think about it. If I was gonna have an evolution, like a Pokemon were a real thing, I'd honestly want two.
I know which two I would want.
I know Glaceon would be one of them for me.
Flareon and Umbreon for me. Mainly because Umbreon can be a little bit of a nightlight for me.
Sauna. Like if you wanted to, if you had a Glaceon and a Flareon, you could literally just melt Glaceon's ice, like an ice shard, and just have your own personal sauna.
Coffee, I already live in a very, well, I live in a state where it gets fairly cold. I
Like,
don't want
it
it.
gets
I don't
pretty
want
cold
any
here.
more cold than I have to.
I like the cold.
That makes one of us. Alright, so it's just a 3-man raid. We should be able to handle it. It's just Staraptor.
Fuck, I missed.
Hey, shiny bag design. Cool. Haha. Heavy slam on the board.
Take this self-destruct.
Oh, I keep forgetting that you have to just blow up.
Yep. Because apparently they just wanted to put the lake trio through misery.
Meanwhile, the Staraptor is having a very bad day. Though in its defense, Metagross is very heavy.
Can you imagine how much it would weigh if you got body slammed by a Metagross?
Oh, God. I think every bone in your body would just shatter.
You would be a pancake.
Yeah.
Instant death.
Especially considering it was that much damage under your spine, yeah. I'm gonna need to do a heal chant next turn.
Then again, can you imagine just you're outdoors and you just suddenly see someone floating around on one?
It's not even floating, it would just straight up fly.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that would be
Like,
hilarious.
they just look up in the sky and they're like, what is that? Is that a UFO? Nope, just a Metagross.
Terrestrialization and bullet punch. That should be
Okay,
enough.
5 more.
There we go. We got this. I'm gonna be honest, friend. You were doing better with the recoil damage. There we go. Staraptor's down. There we go. So, we're over 3 hours now. I know it's getting late for you. 30 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That way we at least have a little bit of a plan going in.
Yeah. I just need 3 more, and then the entry for Vaporeon is entirely done.
Nice. And I am going to spend some more time in Scarlet and Violet, mainly because there are the special Tinkatink and Chansey outbreaks. And I do want to get a shiny form of each. Or at least I want to try to get a shiny form of each. So, That, and I also need to worry about, dinner.
Yeet.
Because that's kind of important.
I got my dinner at the fair today. My dad got me some vegetable samosas,
Nice.
so I stuck them in the fridge. So I'm gonna have those for dinner.
Samosas are tasty.
They are. I don't know why they're so enticing in flavor, but just so good.
Well, in theory, it's just vegetables roasted and wrapped in phyllo dough.
I think. I'm not sure what kind of dough it is, but whatever it is, it's good.
Yeah. I've got a full party bags. I know that. I don't need to check. Come on. Just hatch. That's all I need you to do. Earthworm. If I get a
Okay.
shiny one, I'm naming it Jim, but still. I don't need you to show up.
We've entirely finished the Vaporeon entry.
Nice. There we go. You got the egg. And nothing.
Okay, Geodude. We need to evolve 2 of them.
Into Graveler or all the way into Golem?
To Graveler. But I do need to catch some Graveler too.
Time to look for ore deposits.
I finished all the old deposit stuff for them.
I know, but that's kind of where they're easiest to find. That makes sense?
It's either that or they're near Boulder Roll Ravine.
Yeah. Like, the point is, the Geodude line is not a hard Pokemon to find. There we go. Item that could be helpful. That is a Thunderstone. That will eventually be helpful. I would think. I want to at least try to get through this box before I call it, but depending on timing and stuff.
I wish these Gravelers stopped rolling around.
I'm sorry, but that one Graveler just rolling around like for no reason.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
You see, that's another one. That's another title that you can use. Yes, we are changing Pokemon.
Sir, will you get in the ball?
I'm gonna go with Superior, because Superior is gonna be easier to do. Or to handle.
Get in the ball.
Of course, you are running into the catching problem.
That's it.
You're just killing it?
No, I'm engaging in battle and using a heavy ball. Might have a higher chance of catching it.
Technically no. Heavy balls only work
Well, I got it.
if you do a backstrike.
Well, I mean in battle. If you engage it in battle, it'll just immediately throw it at it.
Yeah, I'm saying that the catch rate, the intended use for it is for when you're like super close and you need to do a backstrike. That's the ball you use for it, and that's where you get the best catch rate. Not when you directly engage it in battle. Alright.
Hey, that was a heavy specimen. Sweet.
My special attack is through the moon at this point,
Okay, so I've caught the number that I need.
but I need to
five
smack
more
it
heavy
at least one more time. Because then I can terrestrialize. So, oh no! Superior's asleep! Oh boy.
Oh shit, that's an alpha gas leak.
Come on, Superior. Just Giga Drain this thing. Thank you!
Sir!
Terrestrialize, and then Giga Drain again, so that way I get the minuscule amount of health I lost. This Clodsire is about to have a very bad time. Giga Drain! There we go. And Clodsire is trying to put me to sleep. Again. Joy.
There we go.
Well, I can at least get a Leaf Storm off. There we go! Superior do a big slip. Well, not anymore!
You will do a slip.
Not anymore. Because we ended up finishing the fight. There we go.
I caught the alpha using a berry.
Nice.
Okay, so I've got 6 heavy specimens now. I need 4 more.
I think alphas are guaranteed to be heavy. If that helps you.
We found no alpha gravelers around here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little rougher.
Alpha golem, yes. Alpha graveler, not so much. Oh, that was a heavy specimen.
There we go. We got an egg.
Egg.
Eggy.
How did that not count? I'm close enough.
You might have hit a tree.
I'm on the side of a cliff.
Then you might have just tossed it into the void.
Fucking graveler's like, let me just take a moment to walk.
Here's the egg. And up. And there's another egg. I will admit that the particle effects are very nice, especially at night.
Sir, will you come here, please? I know you don't like the rain, but that's why I'm trying to catch you, so I can fill a Pokédex. For silly
You
reasons.
might
So
need
you're
to
out
use
of
the
the
berry
rain.
trick.
Okay.
Alright. Thankfully,
Still need 3 more.
dark type Mimikyu. Nice.
There's one. Come here, you.
That's gonna be a good raid to go through. But if I couldn't do the psychic one, I wonder if dark will be any different. The thing with Mimikyu is the disguise is always the worst part. Because it's basically one free hit.
Also, for translating, like, animals from our world into actual Pokemon, then I think the dog that lives with me at the moment would probably translate into either a Houndour or a Houndoom.
Depending on the age, Houndoom.
So I believe he's like 7 now?
Yeah, I would say that's more Houndoom age than Houndour.
And he's a black lab. I think a black lab is as close as you're gonna get to a Houndoom.
Yeah, I said Houndoom as opposed to Houndour.
Yeah, it didn't come through, I'm sorry.
Note to self, I might need to route Discord through the phone from now on. Either that or my mic sensitivity has been off. Which is kind of annoying. Again, that's a problem for future me to deal with. Why Dragapult? Like, it's dark type. It probably has at least one dark type move, and I know it has ghost moves. So, why Dragapult? Oh, because it's not fairy, so you can actually hit it with dragon moves. Okay. I kind of get it, but at the same time.
Nope, that was a heavy specimen.
Nice.
So I just need one more now.
The disguise is broken, so that's good. I need to screech this thing. We got it. Ow.
Yeah, I've been out in the open, I might be getting another distortion soon.
Maybe. Oh jeez, that Azumarill just ripped through the Mimikyu. Go, Golden Bunny! You're taunting Dragapult. Okay. Okay, cool. Drain Punch. Great. Everyone's burned now. Which is a bit of a problem. Light screen. I don't have anything to break the screen. Which, unfortunately, I don't need to worry about because it's light screen and not reflect. Yeah, we're just gonna do a heal cheer and just... Hey! Why are you... Don't do that.
I need a trade cable.
Don't attack the teammates. You deserved that, Dragapult.
I'm actually glad that they put the items in to evolve Graveler and other tradable Pokemon.
Yeah. Those items are amazing, and I wish they brought them back.
Like, it's a nice way around it.
I am mad.
Oh man.
Because the Dragapult attacked the Azumarill. If it was consistent and attacked the Mimikyu every turn, we probably would have won at least a little bit. That and the poor sportsmanship here is annoying. So this might be another raid that I have to come back to. Because I genuinely don't think we would have lost. If everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing. Alright, so let's see if we can get at least 3 more eggs in. So that way I can at least end stream on a nice even number. If the game will actually cooperate. There we go. Okay, so where's the next one? Ooh, Ice Terror type. That'll be another one for Kratos. That's Grafii. Venonat, just vibing. And there we go. Four-star Scyther. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave Blitz at the front of this one because we do have Flame Charge. So it's not a huge deal. I don't think we're gonna run into any problems.
How is that not enough?
I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for the Will-O-Wisp, Driftblim. We didn't really need it because I also have Flame Body. So I could have easily burned him. That was a critical hit. My guy. Huh?
finished Geodude's entry.
Nice.
Let's go. And we
So-
just need one more heavy specimen for Graveler to finish that entry.
Did you catch a heavy Geodude?
I've evolved all the Geodudes I have.
Oh.
At least as far as I know.
Time to go through the pastures again.
Let's see. Running 1, running 2.
Okay, let's see. It's actually a really good spot for Chansey.
No.
We'll see how many we can get within the next 4 minutes. I'm not expecting very many, but this will definitely be the last Terra raid. For sure.
I'm gonna check out one of my other evolutions.
And the Chansey outbreak will be a problem for future me to deal with.
Yeah, which one of these do you think I should go with? Jolteon or Flareon to do next?
I like Flareon more than Jolteon. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Flareon.
It's just so fluffy.
Looks like Flareon could use some beefing up as well. Let's beef them up a bit.
I need to grab an egg. Meowth. There we go. Alright. Are we dealing with Corviknight or Belly Bolts? Corviknight. Cool. But this will be the last raid of the stream. And I will be hatching some more offline. Because I really want this Meowth. It's important. It's an important one. And I should set up the raid command. So I'm just going to confirm. And it shouldn't take me too long. Give me a moment. I need this, so we're going to copy and remove. Alright, raid command is set. Or at least, I hope it's set. I hope it actually goes through this time.
We shall soon see.
Well, after the raid. Because I at least want to get this raid done beforehand.
Yeah.
But that being said, in terms of raid etiquette, please be nice. Oh, shoot. Well, it's fine. It's a Corviknight. I think we got this.
Okay, so Flareon needs to use Baby Doll Eyes, Flamethrower, and Agile Style moves.
And making sure that's muted, at least for now.
Moves.
Get that. So with Carmelo, we will start with a Salt Cure. Carmelo should be able to take enough hits. This is fine. This is fine. Also, what is with Gardevoir's dress, skirt thing. Like,
check if there's any more Geodudes down there.
it looks like it's floating, and it really shouldn't be.
Grappling, or if I could just decide.
Sorry?
Okay. Yeah, there is someone down here now.
You kind of cut out for me a little bit, so I'm wondering what happened? Alright, we got the shield, so shouldn't be too much longer. And also Gardevoir is doing a wonderful job at keeping us alive. Terastallize Rock Slide should be enough. Or at least should do enough consistent damage. Well, that didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. But we're still doing damage! Oh, it also might have cleared the salt cure, so I'm not doing consistent damage over time. But right now, I'm just worried about doing enough damage to actually, like, break the shield. We got it. It's fine. Gardevoir, no! It's fine, though.
You've seen nothing to me.
He got it! Yay! Oh! And it looks like she got it. Nice. Wait, this means I might have to change my raid target. Dang it! Either way, you guys are going to see a veteran shiny hunter snag a legendary shiny. So, with the raid wrapped up, it is time that I end today's stream. Please make sure to leave a follow and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I go live. Also, make sure to do the same.
Rolling.
Sorry? Like, yeah, dude, we're over. We're over 3.5 now. So, anyway, please make sure to leave a follow and ring the bell. Also do the same with coffee.
Oh god, you're breaking up a little bit.
I'm just gonna drop the Discord then. So, with that said, ring the bell. Make sure to check out the Ko-Fi link and the stuff for Homebrew. And please be sure to be nice to Agent V. She's somebody that I watch somewhat regularly, so make sure to send her lots of luck and lots of love. Until next time, see you guys later. Oh dear.